For continuation, I'm doing the bacon, rendering it, and then at the same time, I'll be grilling my bread. It's just a regular bread with olive oil. So make your pan really hot so it doesn't burn, but at the same time, make it soft inside. Okay. So probably a minute per side. Okay, while rendering this, you can stir it because we're not using a non-stick pot. Okay, so this is a good color for the bread, just to give it a crunch on the outer part. You'll know if the bacon is fine once the fat is not as visible compared to when it's cold. Okay, so my bread is done. Set it aside. Okay. Just give it about 30 seconds more for this. And then I can add my onions now. Cook the onions really well so the natural flavor of sweetness will come out. Okay, once it's translucent, I can add my other ingredients to add flavor to my soup. So once again, it's leeks, celery, and garlic. Okay, just leave it for a bit. Okay, I'm just basing it through color and smell. That's when I know if it's good to add the fresh tomatoes. Okay, just like a quick stir. And then I'm adding now my stewed tomatoes. I'm making just one portion for this soup. I have to be careful with my fire so it doesn't evaporate that soon. Okay, just quick boil, and then I'm adding now my chicken stock. I'm just gonna let it simmer for about 5 minutes, and then I'll be adding my cream and cheese. Okay. I like layering my flavors when I cook, so I have to season my soup now with salt and pepper. Just a little bit because I'm adding 2 kinds of cheese, and then it might be too salty at the end. Okay, it's a rule that when we add cream, we have to turn off the heat because it's gonna curdle. I'll just get my cream. Okay. So, okay po. Okay. So I'll be adding my cream now. Just a little bit because at the end I'm gonna add some more for presentation purposes. And then the cheese. Just a little bit because I'll add again towards the end. Okay, so there you go. There you go, my cream of tomato soup. Cream of tomato and cheese. Okay, now I'm doing my main course. So one of the components is the creamy vegetable gratin. So I'll start off with heating my butter. It's nice to have that brown color, so the flavor will be not burnt, but it adds a smoky flavor. And then I'll be adding my onions. fry. I've already blanched my vegetables, so I'll be using cauliflower and broccoli for this dish. So it's already cooked. It's better to boil it firsthand so you don't have to keep on waiting to cook it. I've prepared also my white sauce, so it's bechamel. It's just your classic butter, flour, and then milk. I've added thyme, so it will have a different flavor, not just a bland cream sauce. So then toss your vegetables and then you're pretty much good because I've already cooked the rest of the ingredients here. Okay. Once the vegetables are coated, I have to transfer it in a baking dish because I'm going to gratinate it. So just put it there, transfer all the vegetables and the sauce. And then top it off with some cheddar cheese. And parmesan. So there. Okay, I'm just gonna pop it in the oven for a few minutes. Topmost layer so it will gratinate fast enough. So now I'll be making the next two components of my main course. First off is the pan-frying the chicken. I've used chicken thigh fillet so it won't be as dry compared to breast. So it will give you that nice flavor and texture. Once your pan is hot enough, I've added olive oil just to coat it. Okay, skin side down. You have to always fry it skin side down first because it will take longer for this to fry, and then you need to achieve the crispy skin before I turn it. Okay. So while doing this, while waiting for the chicken to fry, I'm using my other pan for the caramelized onion and mushroom. So low heat, add butter. Okay, so while waiting for the chicken to cook, I'll be doing my caramelized onions. Just keep some butter over the fire. And add your sliced onions. Just cook it slow. So this will have that nice sweet flavor. So you see, it's a nice crisp skin. So that's what you want to achieve, and then I have to lower down my fire so it will just continue cooking because I don't have to put it in the oven anymore. Chicken thigh takes longer to cook compared to breast, so it's better to cook it in low fire. Your onions out. So just let your onions caramelize on its own. Just leave it there for a bit. Keep on checking your chicken. Probably 3 more minutes to cook this. So just let your onions sweat on its own. Okay, so once you achieve that nice brown color, you know it's sweet enough. I'm gonna add a little olive oil. And then my garlic slivers. I opted to do slivers, so there's gonna be uniformity when it comes to the cuts with the mushroom compared to a minced one. Okay, set it cook for a bit. Okay, so just let this cook for a few more minutes, and then I have to season it now with salt and pepper. Once it's nicely browned, I'm gonna add chicken stock just to give it a nice sauce when it's poured on my chicken. I can turn up my heat now, so the chicken stock evaporates, and then it will incorporate, the flavor of the chicken will incorporate in the caramelized onions and mushrooms. Okay, just a quick recap. So I'm doing two dishes for today. It's cream of tomato and cheese soup. So the ingredients of that is bacon. I rendered that and then added onion, celery, leeks, garlic, and then the fresh tomatoes with stewed tomatoes, and then chicken stock. Added cream, and then two kinds of cheeses, cheddar and parmesan. So that's it so far for my soup. Now I'm doing my main course, which is a pan-fried chicken thigh fillet. So it's just it's deboned, so it's not hard to eat, and then it's with skin. I just marinated it with Dijon salt, pepper, and pan frying it in olive oil. Components of the dish are it will be served with caramelized onion and mushrooms. And then I'm baking now the creamy vegetable gratin. So there. Okay, then discuss the ay, naka-light now?
Now.
Oh, what is it? Okay, so my finish is almost done. Just have to check if it's firm enough. Because like what I said, it takes longer to cook compared to a breast. And then my mushroom and caramelized onions are done. Waiting for the plating. This is the creamy vegetable gratin. Okay, so I'm just gonna add my last component, just to add acid to my dish. Some fresh tomatoes with fresh basil, and then season it with a little sugar, just to give a complete set of flavor. Just a quick stir. This will also add vibrant color to my dish. Okay, so I'm gonna show you now my finished product for the two dishes that I made. So once again, first one that I made is a cream of tomato and cheese soup. So it's as chunky as possible because I wanted to make it hearty enough so it can be served as a whole meal. So there's bacon in there, onions, leeks, garlic, celery, and then fresh tomatoes and stewed tomatoes. Chicken stock, of course, just to add that certain flavor. And then added cream. And then when I plated it towards the end, I just finished it off with fresh cream, fresh basil leaves, parmesan, and then topped it off with grilled rice. For the main course, it's pan-fried chicken thigh fillet with caramelized onions and mushrooms, served with creamy vegetable gratin. So for the vegetable, I use broccoli and cauliflower. And then to add acid to my dish, I've made a nice and sweet, tangy tomatoes with fresh basil. So there.